So what do we do at FarmDeck? So first of all, what is FarmDeck? So FarmDeck is an end-to-end farm management solution that actually been developed by farmers and engineers. We started off in 2017. What it is a centralized cloud-based platform that allows farmer to remotely manage their assets on the farm. It's a full end-to-end security. We actually we certified with the highest standard of security globally, from all the way from the sensor to the dashboard. It's been developed 100% in Australia. We are a team of about 60 engineers across Sydney, Melbourne, and Adelaide. All the data is stored in Australia. We actually built a data center in Equinix here in Sydney, and everything is stored locally. Nothing goes out of Australia. We can interface with multiple wireless technologies as well as wired technologies. Next slide. So we allow, for example, local caching for farmers, because sometimes farmers, they are on NBN satellite and it goes down quite often. So we allow the farmer to actually local caching information. So when it comes back online, it hasn't missed the information had been sent by the sensor, it's not gone missing. We built a machine learning and artificial intelligence module that looks at the data we're collecting and makes sense of it. It's supported in Australia. We provide SLA-based support. Of course, multi-user access. Farmers have most of the times we have multiple workers on the farm, and the information is sent real time or also near real time. Next slide. So a quick overview of the technology. We have the sensors on one hand. We have the network connectivity, where of course interfaces with sensors. In this instance, that's a LoRa gateway, but we do other type of gateway. There could be RFID or Zigbee or any other technology. We have the data processing module, which does all the heavy duty of making sense of the data and then clean the data coming from the farm. And then, of course, we have the user interface that is available on farmdeck.com. And we, as FarmDeck, we provide all of the 4 building blocks. So we go out to the farm, we design the network, and we deliver it. Next slide. Some of the use cases, we monitor rainfall. It's critical for farmers to understand where it rains. Water, we monitor water. We monitor water levels and water quality as well. Next slide. Yep, so we do livestock tracking, and we getting into the understanding the behavior of livestock as well, and we do livestock down as well as the paddock management and grazing. Next slide. We do GPS tracking and quad bike rollover, which is a big problem in the farms as a safety aspect. Next slide. And we're starting to get into more precision agriculture with monitoring, of course, stem trunk and sap meters, and with also fruit diameter as well. Next slide. We also starting to introduce video surveillance, not only for security purposes, but also for image, image recognition, where we can count, sheep going through a race, and we can, for example, detect if a cow is stuck in mud into a dam. Next slide. And of course, we also provide farm management application for the paddock and for mobs, and we also provide electronic reporting. Next. So why do we think that satellite technology will be crucial? Of course, its connectivity in the countryside is not great, so we need some sort of backhaul to send the data in the cloud. Remote sensing is crucial for us, for example, to take very accurate satellite pictures of very small resolution. And of course, for track and safety for lawn workers. Next slide, and I'm pretty much done. Yeah, so if you have questions, please reach out to me.
Thank you very much, Luca. That was terrific.